Hi, Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. Today, the seat covers on the 2013 Nissan Rogue. Charcoal soft touch for the insert with a diamond stitching, and then the midnight croc trim. Super nice combo. So let's check out the fabrics on this 2013 Nissan Rogue. So this setup here has a charcoal soft touch diamond stitch for the insert and then the midnight croc for the trim. Both are simulated leather materials, going to be completely water resistant, super durable, and really just, I think these look awesome. It's keeping with the gray and black tones inside here, true to the original vehicle's interior. Now these original interior seats were a really light gray cloth and they just showed everything. And now with these dark simulated leathers, it's going to be so easy to clean for this customer and just be a really, really nice look and really change the entire interior inside here. So again, simulated leather and that diamond stitching, that is about a full inch of foam backing. On all the seating areas, comes standard about a ½ inch of foam backing, and then when we bump it up to this diamond stitching right here, that puts almost a full inch of foam backing on the back, this insert section, and then the bottom insert section as well. So really nice feel to it, a little more cushion as well with that extra foam right there, and just a really cool look. I love the diamond stitching. Now this midnight croc is a completely jet black croc. So you are not going to see any gray tones inside this croc. If you want to get some gray tones, then I'd recommend doing the ebony croc, which shows the scales a little bit more in the gray. But this one is completely jet black, so it's a little more of a subtle croc. So pretty nice option to go with. One of my favorite options actually is the midnight croc. So let's check out the console lid cover. So this is a hard console on this Nissan Rogue, and this flips up like this, and there's going to be 2 straps on the underside, Velcro straps that keep this on right here. I have a full install video teaching you how to put all this on here, so don't worry about the install. And just snugs on really nice and tight, fits great on that console right there. And again, this is out of the midnight croc, so whatever your trim choice of fabric is, that's what your console lid cover would be out of. Or if you have a truck and have a 20 section that folds up into a seat, that 20 section would also be out of your trim choice. Also, your headrest would be out of your trim choice as well. Let's do a little bit of a close-up now on the headrest covers. The headrest covers are made out of the midnight croc. Looks really nice. Now you can see right here as well around the headrest posts how nice and flush trim it trims out down here. Again, an install video showing you how to put these on, but there was a pre-cut hole in the seat cover that you just stretch around this to get it to finish off like that. So you can get this same finished look on your own vehicle. Again, these are going over your original seats, just on top, to give it a nice, tight-fitting, great-looking seat cover. Let's check out the driver bottom section right here. So this is the driver bottom cover. Every cover's different. So this driver bottom, driver backrest, console lid cover, those are all separate covers. And watch the install video showing you how to put these on. Now, this driver bottom cover, you can see this trim in the midnight croc. Really nice, durable, simulated leather here on the side here. Now this tucks into this trim, this plastic trim right here. So when you do this install, you want to make sure that you take your install tool and just tuck that in. It should finish out just like that, nice and trim, just flush. Now there is a rope that passes down right here as well around to the backside and ties off to itself on the other side. And just gives it a really nice finish look if you do that install. Again, install video showing you how to do that. The other thing I wanted to mention here on the side is a really common question we get is, are these airbag compatible? And yes, they are airbag compatible. If your seat has these side airbags in it right here, and if that airbag needs to deploy, needs to come out, it can blow through the seat cover right here. There's 3 Velcro tabs, 1, 2, 3. And in the install, you open those up and then you finish by closing them up, so you still get coverage on that side. Still looks really nice, but if that airbag ever needs to deploy, then that can blow through these Velcro tabs right there. So let's check out the back side of this driver seat. So this is the driver backrest that we're looking at right now. It has midnight croc around the whole thing here. So whatever trim choice of fabric you choose, that is going to then wrap around the sides and then also around the back side of your seat. Now you have options for pockets. If you wanted to do rear fabric pockets, you could put on a rear fabric pocket. That would be made out of the midnight croc. That's just like a large mat pocket back there for you. The other option is if you wanted to have a sewn-on special ops package. We'll also talk about the flex ops package as another option that you could put on the back side of these seats, and that would be a removable pocket system in the back. But if you want to have a sewn-in special ops package, that would then be done in a close matching canvas material. Because of the weight of rifles and gear that you put back there, we need a little bit more of a non-stretch material on the back side. And we could have a special ops package. If I was to have one sewn in here, I would do it in the black canvas, the black Dura Easy Care. And then you could carry guns and gear and load it up there, and it would be sewn into the back side. But if you don't want to have it sewn in, again, you could do it just like this with midnight croc on the back and simulated leather, midnight croc on the back. And then you could add on a removable flex ops package to this as well, and then take it off when you don't need to use it. Now let's check out the back seat on this Nissan Rogue. Now this is kind of an interesting back seat because it's a solid bench bottom right here. This bottom right here is all one piece, solid bench. And then the backrest is actually a 60-40 backrest. So this side over here on the driver's side, this is a 40 section backrest that folds down like this right here. And then that 60 section folds down separately from that. So you can see that's a 60-40, 60%, 40% backrest with a solid bench bottom, okay? Now this bench bottom, it did need to be removed out of the vehicle to get the seat covers to install. That's pretty uncommon for us to request that of you, to take the seats out. Most of the time you just leave the seats in the vehicle. This one did remove. There's two clips, clip here and a clip here on the outsides. I do have a video showing how to do that, but you just need to give it firm pressure right around that clip, pull straight up, and you do that on this side and then on that side, and it unclips it, and then you can take this whole seat out and then put it back in. Again, video showing you on how to install that. Now, that's a little bit about the seat configuration. Let's look at the colors back here. We matched it up with the front seats, and that's what we always recommend. Get the same fabrics for your front seat and your rear seats, because then it just really looks matching and great, and almost like it came like that stock. You know, that's really the best way to do it. So matching back here with the charcoal Sof-Touch diamond stitch for the insert, midnight croc for the trim. You're also getting that foam backing both on the trim and the insert. That insert has just about that 1 inch of foam backing in the insert section. Makes it a little bit nicer to sit on, and just a great, really great look. Now, when I fold down this 40 section right here, you're gonna see that when this 40 section is down, this has midnight croc going around the trim side here, so around the shoulders, and then around the full back side of the seat right here. So you can see this is all midnight croc. So if you have these seats down for storage, or maybe you have the dogs back here and you have the seats down, don't worry now, because if you do a material like this that's simulated leather, super easy to clean, then if these get hairy or dirty, they're just gonna wipe up super easy. And that's one of my favorite things about the simulated leather, is it's super, super easy to wipe down and just clean up. So you just do it with a damp rag and it cleans right off. Now, you'll also see on this upper side of this 40 section that it has molded headrests. So that both the 40 and the 60 section have these molded headrests that are non-removable. So that's what we mean by molded. So the cover is going to be built so that it accommodates that. And when you're building this online or with us over the phone, you'll give us all the seat specifications, and we have the data available to kind of pull up what options you have. And the seat cover will be built custom to your seats. So that's just a nice look around that molded section right there when you have a molded headrest like that. And again, on this Rogue it did, so it fits great. Clips back into place. There's going to be all the cuts and notches, slots for the seat to be able to bolt back into place. The seat's going to still have full functionality that it's always had, even now that you have these covers on it, just with improved functionality with the new covers and ability to just keep them nice and clean and looking great. Thanks so much for watching this video. This has been Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. To see more, you can go to coversandcamo.com. We offer seat covers for trucks, Jeeps, side-by-sides, cars, and SUVs. If you have a vehicle you want to get covered, let's do it. Go to coversandcamo.com. Thanks.